You look at Osman's history, everybody has this thing with him about being a miser, and that is just so far from the truth. It is.
Yeah, I have also seen stories like he was very miser, and he never.
Look, look at Osmania University, look at the railway system that he put in. To this day, and the reason I use plumbing as an example was the plumbing in the old city when the monsoons happen works far better than it does in Banjara Hills, Gachibowli, Jubilee Hills, and all of this kind of thing, because this is the infrastructure that he put in place. The railway system, women's rights, even Osman was big on. The arts, he was very, very big on promoting arts and culture and all of this kind of thing. Spent crores on the state, but on himself, he would walk around in an old, beat up Shirvani. The fez had holes in it and things like this, and he'd smoke the little rolled cigarettes that you could get cheaply from the marketplaces and things like that. But when it came to spending on the people of Hyderabad, I would go so far as to argue that as a ruler, he would have been one of the best in India at the time. Took care of his people very, very well. Infrastructure was there. Parks were there. Universities were there. Schooling was there. Integrating females and males into the school system. All of this kind of thing. Very, very, very progressive for his time.
So he was one of the wealthiest human beings on earth. Time
Correct.
magazine awarded him as the wealthiest man
Mhm.
in 1937, right? And there are stories like he used to have that Jacob's diamond, 185 carat diamond, expensive than the Kohinoor diamond.
Mhm.
Where did it go?
The government of India has it.
Government of India has it.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
It was part of the. See, what happened was after Operation Polo and the government of India took over India, the then Prime Minister Nehru made an agreement with all of the rulers of India, but with Osman especially, and said, listen, we recognize you're a ruler. So you have different rights compared to everybody else that is part of the Union of India. So therefore, you go away and that's where the Blue Book comes into it, all the properties that Osman had, all of his private assets that he had, all of that kind of thing. Well, they were his to do as he pleased. Now, he obviously, as you well know, chose to give that all to my father. However, what he did is he set up something which is called the Nizam's Trusts, which to this day are still operational in Hyderabad. In the Nizam's Trust, he took care of all of his children, so all of the direct descendants of Mir Osman Ali Khan were taken care out of that. Also, the 1 to 6, so Mahbub Ali Pashas and all the way going back to Azam Jah the First, also taking care out of that. And the way he funded it was with a great amount of shares and cash at the time, but also a great amount of jewelry. And that diamond was then sold to the Indian government, and that created the vast sum of the jewelry trust under the Nizam's Trust to take care of his other children and grandchildren and so on and so forth.